Okay, so we're on to our Class 1A, Class 2A, and NUIC Power 5 rankings. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's real easy. Just click the red button right down here. It says subscribe, and then once you do that, you can click on the bell next to it. That way you can be up to date with all of our videos as soon as we get them posted. Shane, it's an interesting week in Class 1A as, you know, the cutoff line came out. IHSA says it's 296. Basically, it's 299. IHSA says Class 2A's at 388. We've made it 392 this week because we know it's going to go higher.
Right.
And allowing that to happen allowed one team to come into 1A that we anticipated already, and we also brought one in from 3A into 2A as well. So it should be very interesting. So our Week 1 Class 1, or I'm sorry, our Week 5 Class 1A poll. Shane, I'll go ahead and start. At number 1, I have Lena Winslow still. Since they beat Forreston back in Week 2, they have not left that spot. They beat Galena 54-12 last week, improved to 4-0. Coming in at my number 2, I have Forreston, who beat the previously 5th ranked team in Class 1A according to the AP poll in EPC, 30-18, and improved to 3-1. At number 3 is Athens, who is 4-0 after they beat Auburn 56-21. And at number 4 is another undefeated 4-0 team in the Brown County Hornets as they took care of Jacksonville Route 49-14. Number 5, Marquette. They played a rematch with South Beloit. It basically came out the same way, 67-8. They improved to 4-0. Number 6, another WIVC team down there, Carrollton. They beat Greenfield Northwestern 39-0. They improved to 4-0. At number 7, I brought in Fulton from our 2A poll to the 1A poll, which is similar to what the AP has had since the start. They are 3-1 after they lost to Rock Ridge 40-39. Very impressive showing, however. I like them at number 7. At number 8, I have Warrensburg Latham. They beat Okaw Valley 66-6. They also improved to 3-1. At number 9, I have Anawan's Wethersfield, who also improved to 3-1 after they beat Monmouth United 40-6. And rounding out my top 10, I have Red Hill. They beat Class 3A Newton 32-31 to improve 4-0. That was a game of previous unbeatens. Newton was last year's quarterfinalist in Class 3A.
Very well. A lot of similarities here, and I think our picks, as far as team-wise goes. Number 1 team for me is Forreston Cardinals, followed by Lena Winslow at number 2. You know, flip-flop them, whatever you want to do there. Obviously, Lena Winslow won against Forreston a couple weeks ago. The number 3 team, Athens, followed by Ottawa Marquette at 4. Into the 1A poll, Fulton in the number 5 spot. Brown County, 4-0 record in my number 6 spot. 7 is the Akron Bulldogs with their 4-0 record. Number 8 team, Anawan Wethersfield, sitting at 3-1. Number 19, Decatur Lutheran, 4-0. And with a 3-1 record, sitting in my number 10 spot is Warrensburg Latham.
Very good, Shane. I like that. All right, so our Class 1A panel rankings go as such. At number 1, we have Lena Winslow. At number 2 is Forreston. Number 3 is Marquette. At number 4 is Athens. At number 5 is Brown County. Number 6 is Fulton. At number 7, we have Akron. And number 8 is Carrollton. At number 9, we have Warrensburg Latham. Coming in at number 10 is Anawan Wethersfield. In our honorable mention positions, in order, we have Decatur Lutheran, followed by Red Hill. At number 13 is Princeville, followed by Argenta Oriana, after they won 28-7 yesterday against Arcola. At 15 is Camp Point Central, and rounding out our panel vote at number 16 is Dakota. Okay, so our Class 2A rankings is going to go like this, Shane. I'll start again. At number 1, I have Sterling Newman. They beat Morrison 54-0 to go to 4-0. At number 2, I have West Hancock, who beat Schuyler County, Missouri 54-6 to improve to 4-0. And number 3 is Rockridge, as they beat Fulton 40-39 to move to 4-0. At number 4, I have Gibson City Melvin Sibley coming in with a 47-0 win over Leroy, and they also improved to 4-0. At number 5, the Tuscola Warriors, as they beat Shelbyville 47-44 in a high-scoring affair and a very close game. They improved to 4-0. At number 6, Shelbyville, as I just mentioned, losing to Tuscola, fall from number 3 to number 6 for me, as they fall to 3-1. At number 7, the defending champs, Deer Creek Mackinac. They are 4-0 after they beat El Paso Gridley 42-28. At number 8, I have Westville, as they beat Milford 49-16 to move to 4-0. New to the rankings in Class 2A, but a team that has been looked at because of what they have and the competition they play. At number 9, I have Aurora Christian. They fall to 2-2 on the year, but they lost 36-29 to Chicago De La Salle, which is a 6A school. They are my number 9 team. At number 10, I have Scioto West Prairie. They are 4-0 after they beat Carthage Illini West 22-8.
Very well. My 2A is as follows. Number 1, Sterling Newman for the 5th week in a row, I guess. Followed by West Hancock at 4-0. Tuscola, my number 3 team. Followed by Rockridge, my number 4 team. Number 5, GCMS. 6th, defending state champion, Deer Creek Mackinac. 7, Shelbyville falling after that loss. 8, Maroa Forsyth. Number 9 team, Tri-Valley. Number 10, like Kyle said, new to our rankings, Aurora Christian sitting at 2-2.
Very good, Shane. I like it. And here is our panel vote for 2A. At number 1, we have Sterling Newman. Number 2, West Hancock. At number 3 is Rockridge. At number 4 is Gibson City Melvin Sibley. Coming in at number 5 are the defending champs Deer Creek Mackinac, and at number 6 is Tuscola. Moving down is number 7 Shelbyville, and at number 8 we have Westville. At number 9 we have Maroa Forsyth. At number 10 is Tri-Valley. And our honorable mention in order, at number 11, Chicago Hope. They improved to 4-0 on the year since moving to the Chicago South Suburban Catholic League. Playing pretty good ball right now. At number 12, we have Scioto West Prairie. At number 13 is Aurora Christian. Number 14 is Orion. And number 15 is EPC. Number 16 is El Dorado, and at number 17 is Carlisle. So that gives you our 1A and 2A rankings. As far as our NUIC Power 5, at my Power 5, at number 1 I have Lena Winslow. At number 2 is Forreston. At number 3 I have EPC. At number 4 I have West Carroll. And at number 5 I have the Aquin Bulldogs.
Same 5 teams for me, just in a little bit of different order. Number 1, Forreston, followed by number 2, Lena Winslow. 3, EPC Wildcats. Number 4, West Carroll. And 5, the Aquin Bulldogs.
So our panel Power 5 comes in as such. At number 1 is Lena Winslow with a 4-0 record. At number 2 is Forreston, as they're 3-1. At number 3 is EPC at 3-1. And number 4 is Aquin at 4-0, and they'll have their opportunity to make that change this week against Forreston. And at number 5 is West Carroll, as they come in with a 3-1 record as well. Alright, so that gives you a look at our 1A, 2A, and Power 5 rankings for Week 4 heading into Week 5. Should see some movement there, some big games. State-ranked opponents playing each other. So it'll be an interesting week once again. Still expect great things out of the NUIC as far as the state considerations go for the state rankings, which those will come out on Tuesday or Wednesday whenever the AP decides they want to release those, and we'll get those out to you. Make sure you get out to the ball games this week. As always, root for the NUIC.